Hello. We are back. I have strawberry shortcake. Which by that I mean I literally put strawberries and whipped cream on top of a shortcake, on top of some shortcake.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Look, Ryuki.
More brain hurting
Please
juice.
just don't cause any problems.
Let's transcend this world together. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
I have strawberry shortcake. Ask to tie me up and tour show
We
real
already
quick.
did that yesterday. No more for a while.
Why not? Come on, just a little bit. I know. I'll become a major leaguer.
Yeah, good luck with that. You think this is a damn joke? Don't make me sentence you to a painting!
What? And
Good,
that
you
Somnium
chicken,
earlier again appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them, and yet...
Could you please visit me at my office?
Tama, what time is it now?
A little past 1300. We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, where are they now?
Either their phones are out of battery.
Then we'll maybe Shoma.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home. Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Okay. I say we look for the child first because concern. I should probably get more water before we actually get started.
Looks like Shoma isn't here.
Right.
So maybe he's at home.
I don't know. Anyway, no point in staying here. Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
Okay, so he's not there.
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me? Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
That's why I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
Why? Why me?
That's weird.
I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be... What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
So what? Leave me alone, please. I just want to be left alone. I don't know much about that video. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me, you haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing, but they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world, but you haven't disappeared. Why?
Because he didn't go.
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game, but the Nirvana trial, on the other hand...
Nirvana trial?
It's a
What's the
video
Nirvana
that's been
trial?
going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video.
No. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you, Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the Nirvana trial is different. It's not just a game, it's real.
Okay.
There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama,
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year. That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each week. This week, there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed. That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
Do you know about the Nirvana initiative?
Initiative? Haven't heard of it. I only know about the video called the Nirvana trial. I had my phone turned off
why?
because there was no reason to turn it on.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't you tell? I'm all alone, just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick
Okay.
since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, like he's only one half.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Sorry.
Wait, we're not-
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
What do you mean you need to go somewhere?
I can't believe it. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
I'm really confused about the one's lonely enough, but he was only one half. I feel like that's important, but I don't like it doesn't click about how oh good he's here.
Oh, Mame is here too.
Why are you here?
And what would that be?
Well... Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws. Or NICE.
Nice. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah,
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
Explain the details of Bats 490 in the QR video to him. I told him it's highly likely that Naya made the QR video, among other things.
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
I see. But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about. It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
Is there anything you can tell me about the Nirvana initiative?
What is that?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Hariyuki, something is wrong with Amame.
Yeah.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier, right when she heard the words Tokiko and Nirvana Initiative.
What?
She knows something.
It's okay. Everything will be fine.
What was that?
He is definitely our next
I
person we're gonna
don't
sync
know.
with.
Do you... know Tokiko? Do you know something about the Nirvana initiative? Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Mame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
A quiz? Hey, Mame. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I'm at a loss. Oh, I know. Maybe if you play...
What song?
One moment.
Maybe if you play it, it's gonna be the song. It's gonna be this, or it's gonna be Invisible Rainbow Arrow.
Late at night, I get a call from you. Satellites circle and fade from view. My voice wavers and my words fail me. So I'll sing. In the dark, the shadows settle in. We embark, but cannot.
I'm gonna get to the Somnium in like 2 seconds.
Rejoice, you're not alone, you are
And then do the Somnium, and I can't continue after that.
Everyone is here with you. There is hope within that shining light. The morning sun sees flowers bloom in snow. There is rain within those cheerful eyes. Where it falls, a gorgeous green will grow. And in time, even if the colors turn gray, those memories of you and me, those effervescent days, they will never change. They will never fade. Thanks, Genny. I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
I'm trying to find the tweet that you sent me, Pause. Yeah, it says I have to wait till July 16th. I'm just like looking, and there's people who are like beyond where I am already.
It's doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not. Yes, I'm
Prep
doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day.
You at the warehouse district, don't you?
Yeah,
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes, though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now.
It seems like other people aren't bothering is the problem.
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up Nyes, that name came up.
Then what about the Nirvana initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
Why are you feeling
was
down
nothing.
earlier?
Did you get jilted or something?
No, I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
Oh my god,
That
Amame.
would definitely hurt.
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette.
Is that?
So, I don't know how much other people are respecting it, honestly, Pause. Is the only problem. So I'm like concerned that it's that I'm gonna delay for no
Are you familiar
reason.
with them?
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
I'm concerned we're gonna delay for no reason.
We didn't get neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true,
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
Yeah, we have no reason to investigate the harbor district because Gen was there. Because Gen was at the restaurant, but I guess we can go there. And be like, well, we already found Gen, so
Ryuki,
remember how I said before that I like nature? The sea is all. By the way, Tama,
that's...
there's a mask.
you know them?
Oh, no. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely. Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event. Excuse me. I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You. What's going on? What could he be plotting?
What are you doing?
I
Where are
don't
you?
need to tell you anything.
Why are you
None of
dressed
your
like that?
business. You're beginning to annoy me.
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead. The day to take action is approaching, and I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
He's the one that shot us
There she
6 years
goes.
in the future.
What was she talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay ban, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it.
On to the next.
Okay, go to Yoyagi Park, I guess.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
Is that...
Liam.
What's up?
What's
Liam?
he doing?
Let's go find out.
Hi, Lian.
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing?
I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you, I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always want.
You mean pilot?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one. I like
you
this.
hear?
It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the...
It's confidential.
Yeah, we're gonna wing sync, see if we...
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Anyway, looks like you've got a lot on your... See ya.
Kinda
By the way,
concerned about
Ryuki,
that.
about the Nirvana trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
It seems like not a lot of other people are worrying about the...
Hey, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Ryuki's doing it again. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna worry about the streaming ban for now. other people have gotten further than me.
What? What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what...
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Could you please visit me at my office?
This is
We
bad.
gotta go.
We need to hurry.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, all the videos have confused me so far. Yeah, no, she's dead too. Yep.
No.
See, I fucking called it.
It can't be.
This can't be happening.
You should talk to Mamoru before...
What the fuck?
Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm. Yeah, Daddy's a professional.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah?
Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
How was the body
President
found?
informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body.
Is that the only way in or
No,
out?
that door is the only way in or out. I think
Would
it
you
was
last
around
see her?
1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki,
And how did she
I
get
checked
killed?
the data and the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
What the fuck is going on?
Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nyes.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
How did this happen?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he
What
had
the
to
fuck
escape
is going
somehow.
on?
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you.
Okay.
Just zip it and get working, all right?
Wait, What's this?
They are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk, so you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
There's 16 numbers in a diamond shape at the front of the desk.
Looks like the wall behind this waterfall is made of tungsten. It's a material that blocks X-rays, so I'm not able to see anything beyond that wall.
A hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
What's this?
In 7 squares.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
Okay.
There's something embedded in the wall.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight.
Maybe there's some way to move it. There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
Something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses.
The light is shining toward the northeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
An infrared laser is coming. It's crossing with that.
This one's shooting toward the southeast.
As I mentioned before, not on this.
Terror killed and brought the right half of her body. If you spin this around,
won't appear. It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument, and she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb, there are traces of her having given birth.
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
Investigate the statue's material.
Looks like the statue.
There's another unnatural reaction of matter below the floor.
The same kind of
It's even going to.
I don't really know what this all means yet.
Alright, looks like we've investigated what we could for now.
I'll be right back.
Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about.
Yes, so let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
Yeah, the rail under the floor has to be related.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from the statue toward the pond.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
It's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please...
Tama, do you have a magnet?
No, I don't. Besides, can't move something like that with something as small as a portable magnet anyway.
Hello? I won't let
Ryuki?
Why do remotes go missing all the time? No matter how many times you find them, they vanish within seconds. I wasn't brought into this world just to look for remotes!
Let's calm down for a minute. Take a deep breath. What?
There's a saying that goes, faith will move mountains. If you put your heart into it, there's nothing you can't accomplish.
You know, I can discharge an electrical current directly into your brain.
Oh, Tama, that was just like, could you stop spouting bullshit and actually, like, figure this out?
I'm sorry. I'll take this seriously.
Mess around like that during the shoot, and I'll cook your brain with electricity. Yes, we have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
No, wait! Don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you!
Oh my god, Tama.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means... Well, there's not much of...
So?
You little shit!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes.
This is a...
There was an input device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not?
No, we don't.
In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
So, it should be 7 digits.
How am I supposed to know?
What?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already. You quit
There's 7
You saw the
arrows and
non-nuclear
squares.
symbol using thermal mode, didn't you? And were 16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape.
I googled it, want some help. No, I want to try to see if I can figure it out with the hints that they give me first.
You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer.
4644465. So if we
Now, try.
yeah, like I get like each column. Can you give me a hint? They act like I'm supposed to like intuitively. I'm supposed to like intuitively know this. So it's not adding in. It's not an average. It's not adding in. It's not like an average. Multiplication? So 4901095. 491095.
Yeah, good job. That's probably the answer.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know.
I just don't like how they assume that's common
Rehearsal
sense.
is now over. It's time to stop. Okay. Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's
I didn't even
severed
try
body
multiplying, I just googled the code. I wanted to see if I could
You
figure
just
it out.
finished a big job, but if you leave the conventional way, same thing for the culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation.
Hey,
Shut! Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting, as usual.
give me a break.
Okay. What did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay.
What did the culprit...
He must have also moved this statue with the remote.
Okay.
Can you not read the stage directions out loud?
But what's the...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki, that's
Ryuki
it!
is ridiculous.
That's what I wanted to see!
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too.
Okay. And the code.
I see. So this is how it works. So I just need 4901095. There.
There's an elevator.
Look!
A hidden...
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try push.
Now we know Terror's escape route.
Yeah, we sure do.
And the way he got in.
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The only logical explanation.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
What is this place?
The catacombs.
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
The It's a Nizet symbol.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator.
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
Ooh, Oz reached her first ending.
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here. No. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably. It's a box.
This is kind of...
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
like offering a sacrifice.
It's not enough.
Tokiko. She said Nyes isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Definitely. Seems to be some sort of sacrificial pedestal.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded.
A nice symbol here, too.
The non-able X. Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Well, you don't really have much of a choice.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea. What was that sound?
Ryuki, a
somebody's
biological
here.
signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
Somebody's here.
What the?
What?
They're
Why do
literally...
you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway,
an actual, like...
Hey! Freeze! What is this?
Why are they literally blue?
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
Use your evoker!
There's another one!
damn it.
Sounds like the only Ryuji is seeing them that way. I guess so.
Hey! I said stop!
Well, I hope he's not severely injured.
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it!
Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades. I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups, too. After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club.
It's all right!
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'll solve this case. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up. More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The half-body serial killings. But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
Your daughter.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18?
She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time. I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful.
They keep harping on that because it's
completely out of it.
Ryuki.
Because it's gonna be important.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
Okay.
Today was the day I lost my other half. I had a younger twin brother. He had a strong sense. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close. and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a boot trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and he got run over, crushed half his body. This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day. But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history. I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins. Ryuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now. The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Ryuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
Except we know he doesn't, he becomes a drunkard.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
What does it bother you about
The
Shoma?
location indicated in the hidden message in BATS 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horidori Institute. I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horidori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horidori Institute.
And that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off.
Why'd he lie to us about it?
But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel. He's almost in middle school.
Ferris wheel? The one on the rooftop amusement park at me.
Yeah, we can try there again.
Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
Okay.
His current research is pretty dubious too. Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the research institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down.
Okay.
Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by Riichi Chieda.
Nice. Chieda. He's in a Chieda's father. Who's Riichi Chieda?
Riichi Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor. He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people. He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, a national goodwill ambassador. And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
Well.
Wait, before we go...
Oh, Ryuki? There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to. The building also has a small recording studio.
All right. I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank
you. Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Iowan, Nisatan, and the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Ah, Mama the informant. You suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to Marble first.
Oh, Ryuki, honey, welcome. It's been so long.
Sorry, Mama, but I'm not here as a customer today. I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
Yeah. Mame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange.
Who are you calling?
Huh?
Is that a crystal ball?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Okay, Mama, you could say that differently.
Milky.
Balls?
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
Yeah, I know.
I started telling fortunes as a side business, and believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear them. Voices from other dimensions.
Other dimensions?
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power. I suppose it's more accurate to call it a seance than fortune-telling.
They both sound pretty fishy.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No, I'm completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices. Oh, why don't we give it a try? I could ask about the HB case. You might believe me if you see it in person.
No, it's okay.
No need to be so...
I've been wondering this for a long...
Me? I'm just your ordinary, everyday homoerotic connoisseur.
Mama's great.
Well... I'm sorry I couldn't...
No, it's fine.
Then let me...
Can you stop calling them that?
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the land?
Of course she has two of them, right?
That is... Mama, of course. Oh, my. You flatterer.
That's not even what I wanted to ask.
And the answer is completely wrong.
That was just a joke.
I figured.
Ahem. Oh, great set of milky white balls. I need you to give me some
I'm
clues
uncomfortable.
for an investigation, one after another. Victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. face. A hidden face. The true face. As yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden. Huh? Did I just say something? I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing. Let's see. The first thing that comes to mind is...
Gen's face hidden under his mask, but he's sensitive about it.
Yeah, and it's hard to say if this is really related to the case or not.
The only other thing I can think of is... Jin Furaway.
Huh?
It might also apply to Jin.
But Jin's face is well known.
Yeah, it's not like he hides it.
It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place, but he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Not even once?
Not even...
It's not because he's shy, is it?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist.
By the way, Mama, what's up with those two?
Well, the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
What do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
Wow, okay.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure you're not talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
What?
Okay.
You're the one who sounds stupid. You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Well, we're having a disagreement.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
So we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right. So, question time.
Huh?
What's the name of the island where the Statue of Liberty in New York is located?
Staten Island. Tell us.
Right.
You too? That's ridiculous. The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
I don't believe this. Something is off here.
Tama, what do you think?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge. Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island. As you can see here, there's no such island as Liberty Island.
I'm sorry, Gen. Mame is right.
Impossible.
See?
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty this whole time. But it looks like they finally came to a conclusion.
I googled it,
I
said
see.
Liberty Island.
If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong. I'm sorry, Amame. I was mistaken.
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me. Everyone makes mistakes.
Did they rename it?
Now, I need to get to work soon, so I'm heading out.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
Okay, then I'll see you three later.
What about your restaurant, Gen?
I closed up shop.
Liberty Island and Ellis
Couldn't
Island are
acquire
two
any
separate
ingredients I
islands.
was satisfied with.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me. It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers. I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
It actually is Liberty Island. Ellis Island is literally right there. Yeah, no, I was wrong, but like Ellis Island is like right there. I just assumed
Yes, I can watch the... I find it for some reason. I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Ota from Matsushita Diner doesn't understand the first thing about the true essence of cooking.
The game saying Liberty Island doesn't exist. I don't know.
I have been very close with Dante for some time. He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink. I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Leon.
You know Leon too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin as well. Leon just wandered in one day while Date was there. They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day and
Huh. I can't imagine what you 3 would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
What are they, teenagers?
Oh, we talked a lot about porno mags.
Of course they did.
What do I do? What in the world? Amame and I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things, like you saw earlier. We're basically family at this point. So if anything ever happens, I believe that I have to protect her, no matter what.
Wear your mask.
Putting Date, Amame, and Leon aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. What if I didn't wear this mask?
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
Yes. Would you like to see?
What?
My face.
No, you don't have to. Not that I'm trying to...
I said that being on this part of me wanted to see. Not out of curiosity, because Mama's words from earlier.
The true face.
I don't believe it.
I could clearly see Gen's skull. Didn't seem like the answer to solving the case was hidden there.
No point in staying here.
Yes.
Well, Gen, Mama, I'll be going now.
Very well. Please take care.
Stop by to get a...
Maybe... God, is that a branch point? What if that's a branch point? Oh God, this is hurting my brain.
Oh, what are you doing? Here to see me on stage, perhaps? Sorry, but I won't be performing today.
He isn't.
Actually, I'm here to talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
Aren't you having fun?
Ryuki, Shoma is actually responding to the conversation this time. This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose. If you shove yourself in there, he just might open up.
Could you please not phrase it like that?
What lie?
You said the hidden message in Bats 490 pointed to Horodori Institute, but that's not true, is it? Can you tell me why you lied, and where the actual location is? What?
Truth is, I never decoded it. I wanted everyone to think that I did. I wanted the attention, so I lied. Are we done now?
That got a reaction. He's probably lying right now. His chastity belt wasn't loose after all.
If you're going to say it that way. Anyway, I guess I'll have to talk about something. That robot if you're that skilled, I'm sure.
Not really. I'm just really into robots.
But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive technology. And the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their advanced tech. Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity. It doesn't look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds. And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see. Looks like it won't go the way.
I told you before, we're not friends. Supposedly, she's attending school from her house near the harbor. But I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something. That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
No! That doesn't mean anything! Not like I'm even slightly interested in that Uggo.
Well, he really is a kid, huh?
I don't want to talk about my dad. I told you before. Well, you couldn't... I hate... I hate him so much. I didn't even want to say it out loud.
But you were with him earlier.
I was here alone at first, then Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting. I ran away from home yesterday.
You ran away from home?
What are you fighting
My friends
about?
made fun of me.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic. Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV. That's what I said to my dad. Then...
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
When he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left." Dad turned bright red, and...
Then why don't you just leave too?
That's why I left the house.
Hate your dad that
Do you
much?
think I could like someone like him? A stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time. He barely ever goes on TV either. And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth. The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it.
You sure you don't
I
actually like
told
your
you,
dad?
I hate how much he drinks and how he acts so cocky and stubborn when he's drunk. He talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blankets. Isn't that sad? The way his nose hair is always sticking out, the way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins, his stupid, awful singing in the bathtub. Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic. I hate him!
For hating someone so much, he sure pays him a lot of attention.
Yeah, no
They say
kidding.
there's a fine line between love and hate.
It's no good.
Looks like we won't get through with the Orthodox method.
That means...
We'll have to try our luck with his father.
We're gonna have to sync with Shoto.
Boy, I'm glad you invited me on the Ferris wheel too. Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoto.
You're still...
It would be tough to question Komeiji, but that's why you invited him.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, well, mystery is going around in circles. So, what if it's about the case?
Why are you wearing your stage outfit
This
when
is
you're
the
not
only
performing?
outfit I have right now. I actually have another set of personal clothes, but I ruined those 2 days ago. But this bow tie, I'll be fine as long as I have this. Isn't it nice?
Shoma bought it for you, didn't he?
That's right. Even if I only have one set of clothes. I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow. It's as if I changed into a completely different outfit.
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I...
Okay.
This tie, Shoma chose. When I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering me on. It's my most precious treasure.
About Shoma's lie. I told Mr. Komeiji it's highly likely Shoma lied about the hidden missing message in Batch
Shoma
190.
lied?
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie for no reason. I know that's not that convincing coming from his father, but he must have had a reason to lie.
How can I get the
have
truth
no
out of him?
idea. I can't really talk to him right now myself. I'm sure you're aware.
What is that?
Shoma made it for me when he was little, but yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away. It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success.
I mean... I wonder what the bats speak about. Yeah, there's definitely people beyond the point. Like Shinsock talked about. No harm. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. I'm living. He's purring. It's okay. A baby. Okay, so...
I used to be a real big shot back when I was known as the Quiz King, remember? But
yeah.
I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. There was no hope for me to move up in the world. My wife got sick of me and left. I've been raising my boy alone ever since. And yet... Not at all. I'm proud of being a comedian. At the same time, I'm not proud of my lack of success. I put Shoma through so much hardship. It's inexcusable. Mr. Ryuki, there is something I'd like to talk to you about.
Okay.
What is it?
No, never mind. Please forget it.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something important.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try wink syncing with him?
Yeah.
Hey, asshole! I know you're in there! Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago. Drop it up, you bastard!
It's the loan sharks again. A different set of guys came by yesterday and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore. Anyway, what am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
So, he's borrowed money.
He must have been in real trouble.
But why can't he
Don't tell me.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Kameji, you wouldn't happen to be struggling with debt, would you?
What? How did you...
I knew it.
That's what you wanted to tell me, right? Why can't you get the police involved? Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that.
You're asking Tomiji some more questions. I don't remember which question you with any involvement. Oh, baby. You become a lot more tolerant.
Shoma isn't here. Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up. I'm sorry, Mr. Ryuki. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Meiji and Shoma, huh? It's clear that they're both hiding something.
Yeah.
Even if we chased them down and asked again, we'd get the same result.
I guess we have no choice. Let's go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, she's purring. You can't really hear her. Let me turn off the RTX voice and see if you can hear her. And you can't even hear her with the RTX voice off. Her little body is purring up a storm, aren't you, baby? What? One voice input. She set the sweet. She's so sweet. Alright. Let's go to Awen Garden.
Huh?
Oh, Mizuki's here.
Why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you
I just got a really stressful
Kizzy
twist in
comes here to
my.
play with the kids sometimes.
I just got.
She really loves kids.
I just got to a really stressful twist in my fucking
tummy.
Tamagotchi. Like, hey, I want to talk to you.
I'm just tagging along.
Oh my god.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Oh my god.
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
That's an all-time.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
That's an all-time Mizuki line.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
All-time great Mizuki line.
Oh, being here takes me back.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-Might!
You just seemed kind of quiet.
But, though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit. Wait, where are you?
Huh? By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. It's from when I got shot by the new Cyclops killer. But I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard. School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
Oh, so you want to get kicked?
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
What'd you call me?
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl?
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
I love Mizuki so
Is she
much.
not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted, so we do not live together any longer.
You're close to Mr.
Indeed,
Date, huh?
we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals, or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep, that old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
Vibrating bed of a man. I've never heard Date described more succinct and clearly.
So what is it you wish to discuss?
Father.
And who is this?
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department. May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
This is Keith Silverstein.
Indeed,
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation. You're also the chief director of Iowan and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Keith Silverstein's voice acting.
All of
His
that
voice
has
is a
kept me
rich
quite
asshole.
busy.
No, yeah, I know,
So,
right?
you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
Nosuke obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean, he is a police officer, is probably like an aunt to him.
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible, before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Ugh.
What relationship with Chiki?
He is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I don't care what his personality was.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gain nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people.
Serious. If only he didn't have so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
Well, hold on now.
Do you know
Jin
anything?
Furroway. You mean the first victim? Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin...
Oh, Tokiko.
Who's that?
The president of NICE Japan.
NICE? I've never even heard of it.
I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
Information about Chikara the Toradori, about the dubious research he had been conducting, about the rumors of human experiments and his research facility was forced to shut down 9 years ago, along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated, and that the current research institute was built after the Heapin incident settled down.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes.
Why'd you decide to fund
Gene
it?
therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases, not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with. I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature.
Yeah.
Still, I wanted to put my... In other words...
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chi?
No, and of course, his only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna...
You have an
What were
alibi?
you doing 2 days ago? And on February 9th...
What is that supposed to be?
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
I see the... Well, 2 days ago I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
Thank you.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Ryuki, I just looked into Iowa and I came across some interesting information. 23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somizuki. It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
No matter how much wealth you have, how powerless I am, perhaps it's necessary to be...
Yeah,
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somizuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day. What a painful memory. It makes my heart ache. As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame?
What an
After
asshole.
mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
What an asshole.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster. It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
He's rich. It
Are we
comes
done
with the
here?
territory.
We've wasted enough time, I think. I'll be going now.
Father!
Leon, he's ridiculous.
Please! I swear, also, please.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait!
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait!
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right?
That's a no.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners, not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much, and I am not a pole vaulter.
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Leon's innocent enough.
Aww, Kizzy's dad must be...
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down.
I've been here before, but this was my first time meeting Mr. Chieda. Though, that guy from Matsushita Dai, he doesn't seem like a bad person, but...
He has been following me around since we met.
Great.
Considering how persistent he is, I may have to deal with him as a cop.
Oh, actually, he was so persistent that I allowed him to consider us friends for the time being.
Seems like this girl's problematic in her own way.
That is how my father... Mr. Ryuki, is my father related to the case somehow?
It's still hard to say.
I see.
Oh, you seem to show up wherever... Not that...
Mizuki.
You were at Matsushita Diner too.
Yeah?
Wait. What's this called again? Rendezvous?
What?
No, that's...
What the hell is this guy talking about?
I have no idea.
It's...
Can I chokeslam him?
I totally crashed and burned today. All because this thing caused a misunderstanding.
That wasn't the issue.
Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event, but I'm definitely gonna get his approval next time we meet.
That's some real positive thinking.
Huh, damn right.
Maybe you could learn.
Don't even.
But I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago. Can't say it doesn't... As you know, at Matsushita, when I saw her, it was love at first sight.
I tried to get her attention. When Kizzy left the when she boarded a train, when she went in the girls' bathroom.
Ryuki.
But decided not to go inside, even though she kept ignoring me. And finally, and Kizzy finally—
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
So, you gave in?
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with them.
Yeah?
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're destined to be together, Kizzy.
Well, Kizzy's like relentless.
I wanna— Remember how I said I got in the place I worked was Horadori Institute?
What?
I actually used to be a thief. I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the master of unlocking. I used my skills to borrow valuables. Many times. I've gone clean, of course. I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen anything since. I was so stupid back, but Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record, and he fired me. He told me, a person who falls to those depths can never rise again. Damn it. I've been working hard since I got out of jail. That's why I was like that back at the diner, by the way. To be honest, that's when an angel appeared before me.
You're a creep.
I felt saved. Wanted to give— You saved my life.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, hold on! Don't tell me you broke into someone's house!
No. It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime. The thing is—
Last night?
You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say it. I broke in to Horadori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime. It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
The police?
Strange.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute, but in the end, so I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait, who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret?
Anyway, I just—
Very well.
Ah! My name. Leon is in French. Leon means bond. Just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese. Well...
Sounds like a bit of a stretch.
I agree.
Kizuna, why do you let this guy hang around you?
Oh, crap. I should have said this. The order was supposed to be the other way around. Kizzy.
Wait a minute.
I hope my Prince Charming will appear. That's my...
Not an engagement.
I bought them using my entire life savings. Please.
I cannot accept that. We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time first.
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date me?
No, that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How—
Well... 5 years... No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way, then...
Okay, then I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
What? Seriously? What if you lose them? Or break them?
Hey, I have a good idea.
Oh?
Well, and I arrest you for 6 years for stalking.
I put the glass slippers in and the letters. I wrote out how I feel now, and in the—
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
This is a time capsule. We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from now. If you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years...
Yeah.
Yes, then... perhaps.
You know, that is kinda romantic.
I didn't know you had this sort of side to you.
Oh god, are they really gonna move through with this? I don't want this to
I'm
happen.
burying it now.
Please, God, no. This Liam guy's a creep. I hate him.
6 years is is a pretty...
Of course. My love is eternally undying.
Yeah, please, Kizuna, that's the correct response. Fucking run.
Huh? Kizuna, what's wrong?
Oh, that again.
What?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kind of like that. Just watch.
Let us begin. Start the music! On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration.
Yeah, this game's invisible rainbow arrow right now.
Some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh, my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fame on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with me.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I thought so 2 days ago, too. You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, see, have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
Alright, let's go to Lemon Skate and see Iris.
Ah, Ryuki! We just finished recording.
oh, good timing. But why are these two here?
I just happened to be here by chance.
Me too.
Okay,
By
then.
complete coincidence,
So,
yeah.
what is it you wanted to tell me about the case?
Yeah.
Hmm? What?
Talk about sketchy.
Maybe someone from the talent agency?
I don't know.
Seems but I'll put my life on the line to protect Tess. I mean Iris. So, don't you worry.
Me too.
What
2
do you
days
want to
ago,
tell
we
me?
were talking about the people who went missing after seeing Bats 490. Well, the same thing started happening with the people who saw the QR code video.
What?
I read about it online this morning. Many people have gone missing since seeing that video. Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered.
You there. Is what you just said true?
Huh?
Who the hell are you?
That's right.
Sorry to bother you.
And they're gone.
What was that all about?
Okay.
Oh,
Did someone you know go missing or something?
no, it's not. It's just a rumor I found online.
Tama.
About 1,700 people have gone missing this week. It isn't particularly higher than usual.
There's something paranormal going on in the HB case after all. Like half a corpse teleporting from another world, and people going missing after watching a video. There has to be some sort of supernatural phenomenon happening.
Who knows?
I just so happened to know Tessa's recording schedule, and I thought she might be thirsty after recording, so I got her a drink.
In other words,
Thanks for everything, Ota. Fire!
Hot, Tessa!
Shipping!
Great, Tessa!
Airplane!
Height, flight, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
ASAT, you bet.
I
Why are
told
you here?
For some reason, A-sets. I figured it was a cyber attack by a rifle.
That's it.
he was probably...
Thanks for everything, Mr. Shopping!
Cart, Mart, Tessa.
Gaming!
Fight, Sprite, Tessa.
Account!
Checked, collect, Tessa.
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
I like this little word association game that she plays with them. I think it's cute.
I agree with the occult are involved.
Right?
Yeah! I mean, Nyes is a part of all of this, right?
Where did you hear that?
It's all over the internet. Nyes is a big proponent of the simulation theory. Oh, and I didn't know this a few months ago. I learned all this recently. If you think about that theory being correct, the case makes a lot more sense.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection.
I've never been in such a big manor before. I'm feeling a bit nervous. Yes, I'm good. Oh, you watched my stream? Thank you.
The simulation theory is probably true. There's even proof.
Proof?
Take a look at this. Doesn't this remind you of something? Like those nameless mob characters that show up in video games. You know they reuse assets to lower production costs.
No. This is probably just some sort of coincidence.
Like some synchronicity type thing? But there's more photographic proof.
But the other photos.
Still think it's a coincidence? If you consider this stuff that can't be explained by science as a glitch in the simulated world...
It can't be.
Calm down, Ryuki. These are obviously doctored photos.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, they're basically meaningful coincidences. For example, when you talk about someone and they just so happen to show up in front of you. Or when you hear the same word over and over from a bunch of different people. That kind of synchronicity. It's supposed to mean that there's a message behind it. Well...
I'm no expert, but I know one thing. You should back out of this investigation.
What do you mean?
I don't know much about that nice group, but there's definitely a... If you get too deep, word's spreading in the underground. If the cops investigate any further, they'll make them disappear. Seems like the rich and powerful from all over the world are involved in this too. You piss them off.
rich and powerful. Could Mr. Sajima be involved in this too?
Sajima?
You mean the former politician guy?
Yes, so Sajima. Oh, but don't worry about it. I just saw him recently. So...
Wait, you...
Yeah?
Why?
Because he invited me to his house.
For what reason?
He said he happened upon my videos online and thought...
Are you... He didn't do anything, did he?
Not at all. We just talked for a bit.
Iris doesn't know So Sajima is her father.
After the new Cyclops hero killing So Sajima's life as a politician ended, however, what So did wasn't technically illegal, so he hasn't been arrested. He still has tons of money. He may not be a politician anymore, but he holds power.
Or the fact that he was involved in the murder of her real mother, Monica.
Yeah, the people around her have been protecting her from that information. Fortunately, Iris doesn't really watch the news, but in any case, the media hasn't found out Iris is Monica's daughter.
I just thought you can explain any UFO if this world is a...
Yeah, whatever.
Now, let's get for all that talking we did.
Yeah, I'll keep what I heard here in mind.
Okay, I'm gonna manual save and call it a night. It's getting late and I am tired and I have work in the morning. I have work tomorrow. Not in the morning, but I have work tomorrow. Anyway, I will catch you guys on Tuesday probably. We'll probably do some speedrun stuff during the day maybe if I can find some time. And then we'll play some more AI. Anyway, see you then. Bye!